What is going on here? So for some reason this changed. I don't know why. One second here. Yeah, one of the most recent settings kind of screwed up my thing going on here. One second, everybody. I just need to fix this because while I was going to fix let me move this down here. Fit to canvas, move it up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this changed. Let me ungroup these. What I can do is I can do this. And then I have no idea how this happened. So let's block that. Let's block that. And then this, we have to do the same thing. Okay. And now I need to go find, where is it? Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh no, it's not an image. It's a media source. Champions layout, animated background. Put that towards the bottom. Okay. And then put this whole webcam group. Oop. This in there. Okay. I don't know why it decided to change, but here we are. Okay, so now when I get rid of this, okay, perfect. Okay, looking good. All right, sorry for the kind of messy intro. We're going to be doing Zygarde Dynamax Adventures. Everyone is welcome to join. Close out a bunch of this stuff. And then let me maximize this. Perfect. Okay, everything should be looking relatively back to normal. Okay. So yeah, if you are in the chat or you have the game open, make sure you're connected to the internet. And then be ready to put the code that I'm about to put in. All right, so it looks like I can reset, what, 70 more times before I run out of Dynamax ore. Yep, so link code is gonna be 159753111. Also, let me grab TikTok chat so I can actually see it. Apologies if I missed any chats. But yeah, the room's open. Oh wait, no it's not. Now it is. Now it is. Sorry. It's been a long day. I biked 19 kilometers today because I went to a kind of a job interview, but wasn't really like a job interview for the potential job I have coming up. They just had me come by the shop and we just talked a little bit. Wasn't really like a formal interview. Now that it's getting hot out, I'm starting to get the little like fruit flies here in Japan. I did start a bit earlier than usual. So it might take some people some time to get in. Maybe I can do a few with some bots and see how well it goes. It's probably not going to go well, though. The room is open for anyone. We had someone get a shiny Zygarde on the first Dynamax adventure on Sunday stream. We haven't seen another shiny yet since. So I think we're closing in on that time where we should get another one. All right, I'm just gonna go with NPCs just, oh wait, I accidentally quit out. All right, link code 159753111. Invite others. Yep, Owen, you are more than welcome to join. Mods? No. This is unmodded. This is a legitimate, untouched copy of Pokemon Sword. But yeah, Owen, if you just put in the link code, you're more than welcome to join on this Dynamax adventure. We have a relatively decent route. I think we only failed once ever since we got this route, but other than that, we usually always end up beating Zygarde. So for anyone who's new, I can kind of guide you through the strategy that we have in place. Let me actually move this like over here. That should be better. But yeah, make sure you're connected to the internet. It's very easy to forget. Pokemon games always make it seem like you're connected, but you're not. Took my Switch 2 to your mace last night, so I have to set it back up to my TV, but then I'll be on. All right. I can hold off on starting the Dynamax adventure because doing it with computers is kind of rough. And at least that gives us some more time for people to hop in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out. I'm gonna start again. So again, the room is open for anyone. We are shiny hunting Zygarde. If you don't have Zygarde yet, you can join in and save the encounter so that you can, you know, shiny hunt with your own friends at a later time or by yourself, although I do not recommend doing this solo. Manato, oh, Manatondon, Manatondon. How's it going? Manatondon, Manatondon. We've been doing this since Sunday. We have one shiny on record from one of our viewers, Aiden. Got very lucky. Got it on his our first Dynamax adventure. Hoping for some similar luck today. Lucky Aiden, yep. Lucky Aiden. How dare they be so lucky? Yeah, we're probably gonna go for another 3.5 hours today, 4-hour stream. We'll see. I did bike 19 kilometers today, so there's a good chance I might crash later. You're sorry you'll be 2 minutes late? Yeah, no worries. I'm not gonna start until we get like at least 3 people. I got you. Appreciate it, Amanda. Always. Thank you. But I'm gonna close out here, since you know we're gonna wait like 2 minutes for Owen. In the meantime, so I know my my shiny collection here isn't too crazy, but I went into my Pokemon Home and saw that I got the shiny Rayquaza that was like gifted out. I forget when this was gifted out. Good evening, sir. My question for you is, what starter do you pick? Thanks for your answer. I always choose water starter. So maybe we can give away this event Rayquaza, who knows? Or maybe I hold off until I actually get Rayquaza. So I'll put it over here. But yeah, so the shiny collection is pretty small. So I went into my Pokemon Home and I looked at all the legendaries that I have duplicates of. Now these aren't shiny, of course, but maybe someone might need or want a legendary, so maybe I can add these to the giveaway as well. I kind of need to clean up my Pokemon Home, so get rid of a bunch of stuff. All right, so I'm doing the link code again, 159-753-11. Anyone is welcome to join. Doesn't matter. As long as you have the Sword and Shield and the DLC, you are able to join. We have a pretty good route, or you know, a decent route for Zygarde. Pretty high success rate. So if you want a really good chance to potentially get a shiny Zygarde, now is the time. What up, Panda? Also, I have a new video dropping at my time, 8:30, which is in like 13 minutes, over on the Red app. So for anyone who's interested, I would be very appreciative if you go take a look, drop a like. I'm going through I went through all of the Japanese games that I got, you know, the Heart Golds and the Fire Reds and all that stuff. I went through all the files looking at what people left behind after all these years. And one of the saves is 16 years old. It's almost an adult, which is crazy. Testing, testing. Is it good now? Or is it still clicking? The clicking could... 1 second. Testing, testing, testing. Check, check, check. Okay. Let me put in the link code. Anyone can join, yes. So the code is 15975311. But no, I haven't played the Tokyo Go Fest because I am not in Tokyo. I am in Osaka. All right, let's get it. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone here is a regular, so you know the process. Bum ba da dum, bum ba dum. All right, go to the right. We are hunting Zygarde. So we're pretty much going to be continuing to shiny hunt Zygarde until I get Zygarde. Also, I should have fixed some of the Pokemon that weren't showing up under the pet system. So Giratina or Giratina origin form should work now. Dondozo should work now. I forget what other Pokemon wasn't working, but you've been farming Onion Knight gear for 6 hours and still haven't gotten Onion Armor RNG. That is unfortunate. Hopefully max darkness on me. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna do the max overgrowth. That's gonna make your energy ball stronger. Ooh, a nice crit. Also, I do forget who mentioned it, but I went ahead and added my socials to the stream. So if anyone's interested or has a preferred platform that they like to watch on, the names are listed below. Appreciate the follow, Sam. Thank you very much. Someone is getting a shiny today. I feel it. All right, let's catch this because I don't have the shiny yet. We will, if I do end up getting a shiny Galarian Lanoon, we will be losing this route because I will be catching it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So it's looking like we're gonna go the Gastrodon route, because we did take some damage. Hitmonlee. Get a good acrobatics into Psyshock. Make sure you Dynamax with Cinccino just so that you don't die to a close combat or a max whatever strike it is for fighting. Okay, get a good acrobatics off. Dynamax max strike, Psyshock. Nice and easy. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum bum. Perfect. Acrobatics. Damage. Was that a crit? Oh no, that was just a normal attack. Okay, we're definitely going Gastrodon to heal you up. Am I shiny hunting? Yes, I am, Megan. We're shiny hunting Zygarde, and it's open for anyone who's in the stream to join along. So here we have Musharna switch to Hitmonlee. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-ba-dum. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. You'll be back in an hour or less? All right, no problem. We'll be here. We'll be streaming for like 3.5 hours or 4 hours. All right, so we're gonna go the Gastrodon route just to heal up our little Cinccino. And we should be able to get a quick knockout on this. I go for the drop kick. Make sure you Dynamax with Hitmonlee. And we are good to go. Amanda, I will never see your avatar the same. It's locked into my brain. I will never unsee what has been seen. You need one of those Men in Black memory pens? Yes, you do. All right, hopefully. Oh, just short. Okay, that's not, you know, that's good. All right, so we're gonna heal up at least to like half on the Cinccino. I will heal up to full. Cinccino should heal up to at least half. Then we'll have Dynamax play rough to make the fairy, misty, whatever terrain, reducing some of his damage. And then we got the good old spam Zygarde. All right, it is 8:30. My new video has dropped. Hopefully it does well. And if it doesn't, oh well. Nah. Because I'm pretty sure the misty terrain also reduces the damage of dragon moves, or at least someone mentioned that. But yeah, for everyone new here, this is the strategy. We pretty much have our Hitmonlee spam Zygarde, which blocks half of Zygarde's moveset. And then the only other moves he has is Bind and testing 1 2 3. I'm not sure what's going on with my mic and why it's like going away, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Because I'm not changing it, like I'm not doing anything. Do you have a regular Kung Fu? I do, but not an extra one. And no, I do not want a shiny Zygarde for free. Loose wire? Maybe. I might just need to do like a power dump on my PC, like drain it out from any excess power. Because this wasn't happening last stream, right? Bum bum. Alright, we haven't gotten any shinies yet. from the pet system. Whenever Yami comes around, I wonder. He keeps spamming Dragon Pulse. Do I have a shiny Pikachu? Yes, I do. I don't know if I have an extra one, and even if I do, it's currently stuck in Pokemon Home and I can't really give it away. Nice little crit. All right, let's land another triple axle. All right, 1. Let's go 2. Let's go 3. Perfect. Zygarde is so broken and I love it. All right, GG. Henrico, appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, we're gonna catch. Shiny luck to everybody in the group. Can we get a first Dynamax Adventure Shiny? We did it the first time. Let's do it again. I'm not gonna lie, this form of Zygarde is probably your favorite. It just looks so cool. It definitely does. The fact that they gave this thing a Mega Evolution and made it even stronger is insane. No shiny and no shiny. Anyone else? Anyone else get lucky or not lucky? Nope from both. Unfortunate. All right, Yami's back. So it looks like yeah, it looks like maybe you just keep the shiny forever once you get it. I feel like that confirms it. All right, connect to the internet. 3Y Sick Boss, appreciate the follow. Thank you. While the rest of us are piss ants. I think we have like what, 3 people, maybe 4 people that have gotten shinies on the stream so far from the pet system. All right, we go again. Zygarde number 2. It is open for everyone. If you joined in the previous one, please give new people a chance to get in. Wait until the 1 minute mark to join if there's not enough people. Do I have a regular Linonon? What do you mean, Claire? Can you write the Pokemon again? Do you mean like Linoon? Because I don't know what Pokemon that is. For people on YouTube, I just dropped a new video going through some save files of some Pokemon games in Japan. If you're interested in checking it out, I would appreciate it. One of the save files is 16 years old. It's not the best form to go on around and ask for Pokemon to be given to you. Yes. All right, we got a minute left. I guess if people are interested in our, if you already joined, you're more than welcome to join again. I could have sworn I just got like a Discord notification. Am I tripping? Sword and Shield, yes. All right, we go again. Oh, hello. Oh, start exploring. There we go. All right, same old, same old. Bum ba da dum, bum ba dum. We're going right side for the Hitmonlee. Do they have the giant size ones? I don't think they do. No, they don't. Gigantamax, Max Overgrowth. Oh, sorry. Okay, guess I will just have to go like this. Need to get some drinks delivered to me because I kind of forgot. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do when I'm in Korea. Like maybe I just prop up my phone and we do Dynamax adventures that way. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure the place I'm staying at isn't like a private thing. I think it's like a bunk bed situation, like hostel situation. So I might not be able to stream. Eat fried chicken? Oh, I am 100% planning to. Almost every other meal was fried chicken when I was over in Korea. One second. I just need to send a message. I am planning to catch it because I want the shiny of this Pokemon. Fried chicken with hot honey slaps? Yes, it does. second, let me just send a voice note. All right, Hitmonlee. Just found out Rabombi is a parasitic bug that lives inside of Vespiquen. You know, now that you say that, I saw an image of, I'm guessing the anime. Yeah. I saw a picture of the anime of Rabombi inside Vespiquen, but I didn't really know the context. I just thought that was like some cute little like Rabombi is just hiding in there next to all the Combi. I didn't really like look into the story. Time for a good max strike into acrobatics, into Psyshock, into play rough. Yeah, the Parasect story's crazy. Okay, you are dead. Well, better to be at full health now. Because we could just go into grabbing the held items and going into Seadra. What up, Mr. Duck? What's going on? My favorite Pokemon, I would say Greninja. Oh, I just realized now that on Twitch I don't have my my webcam going. I still had Cramorant. Benji West. Oh shit, a face cam. Yeah. So it is not Cramorant. It is Greninja. Ceruledge is another one. I really like Halucha. I mean, Cramorant is growing on me though. To the point that if I ever get a commission made for me being like a Pokemon trainer, I will dedicate. So I guess let's go left with the held items. I will dedicate a slot to Cramorant. He's like unintentionally become a mascot of the channel. None of these are particularly good. I guess I'm just gonna get this for the eventual. Yo, Benji. I've seen I mean, I stop by your streams every once in a while, but I haven't chatted yet. I know you guys were in Kyoto, right? Like a few days ago? Showing a friend of ours around. Nice. Were you also wearing like kimono or yukata? You was indeed? Nice. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I think when you were in Kyoto, just cooking right now, so it would be slow to reply. Yeah, no problem. I think while you were in Kyoto, I was walking for like 2 hours to different book offs to finally find a DS Lite that's in like decent condition, so that I could make a video looking through a bunch of old Pokemon save files. So I actually just uploaded a YouTube video of going through the 5 games that I have, looking through the save files. One of the save files was 16 years old. That game can almost go to college. Kingdra is awesome, but the shiny Corseline thinks Seedra is super pretty. Yeah, I like the Kingdra shiny, the purple. Way to make me feel old. Hey, that's how I feel. I was like, wow. This Pokemon save is almost half of my age. Which is crazy to think. Yeah, I think the save file was like 2010 July something. You missed the 2010s. It was some good times. Do. So I think our Dynamax order may have gotten messed up. So I don't know who's next. Hitmon? Alright, well, yeah. Then in that case, you'll just hit wide guard as usual. Wait for the next person. So we're gonna drop kick. Bum 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 ba dum da da dum. Do you have the shiny charm on both of the games? No, the triple axle miss. Morley Gray, yo, what up? You do? So it's kind of crazy. This is like a what, like 1 in 50 chance? Not a single shiny since, I believe. So okay, this Dynamax adventure is gonna be the shiny, and then you never have to worry about shiny Zygarde again. Triple axle and a 2 and a 3. You can't find your shield game card. Low key, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Damn, I was kind of hoping that we didn't get it too past like half health, but I couldn't find my Y copy back home in the States. I have no idea where that thing ended up. Alright, go ahead and Dynamax on that Azumarill. Shield is your favorite Pokemon game you have? It's a pretty good game. Appreciate the like on the live. Thank you very much. After this, we will be doing our giveaway for a shiny Pokemon. Or if you don't want any of the shinies that are shown, I have a bunch of legendaries. They're not shiny, of course, but if you want some random legendary, then you can choose one of those as well. Goes for the bind. Now I should get the special defense boost. Appreciate the likes on the live, Bruno. Thank you very much. Another Trop Kick. Yeah, the growth on TikTok has been kind of crazy the past like month. Cause I think I got my stream key like 3 weeks ago. And I think I've gained like 400 followers since then. It's kind of insane. I appreciate all of you. A3 Dan, appreciate the follow. Thank you. You like my videos? Thank you, Claire. I appreciate that. Bailey, appreciate the like on the live. Thank you. So anyone who's interested in the giveaway after this Dynamax adventure, make sure you have your copy of Sword and Shield, or Sword or Shield. Make sure you're connected to the internet. We'll be giving away a shiny Pokemon and or legendary of your choosing if you do not want a shiny Pokemon. Since I've played every single Pokemon game since like forever, I have a bunch of like event legendaries just kind of piling up, or a bunch of extra legendaries I caught from other games that I don't need because I already have a living dex. Any luck with cool shinies recently? I mean, kind of recently. So since we started doing these Dynamax Adventure raids, the first Dynamax stream, I got a shiny Solgaleo. Then we got a shiny Gigantamax Butterfree. And then one of our viewers, Aiden, on Sunday, got a shiny Zygarde in our first Dynamax Adventure of the stream. This is Pokemon Sword. And Dotsy, appreciate the follow. Thank you. So we're pretty much spamming Zygarde. These odds are a lie. Have you been catching every single Pokemon, or are you only catching Zygarde? Every one? Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. All right. So we're gonna start our giveaway here in just a second. Give me a moment. So for anyone who's new, I started giving away shiny Pokemon, I think like yesterday or 2 days ago, with the streams. So these are a bunch of extra shinies. The selection isn't too high in my sword game because most of my shiny extras are in Scarlet and Violet. But I have 5 Golbats, a Mantine, 2 Mr. Mimes, and a Drapion. So once I start the giveaway, you can choose from any of these, or I have a bunch of extra legendaries from like events and just previous games that I've played, or some people have traded me. So if you don't want one of the shiny Pokemon and you want one of these legendaries, you can choose from that. So let me start the giveaway here. 1 second. All right, so just type in shiny in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. Bailey, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. While the giveaway is going on, Addie, appreciate the follow. Thank you. While the giveaway is going on, you guys can chill with Cramorant. And I'm gonna go grab the drinks that I had ordered. Kinuto, what's up? You have a tip to complete all dexes in the switch from Brilliant Diamond to Purple. I mean, if you're starting from scratch, honestly, you just gotta kind of go slow. And if you're only completing the dexes, so one thing that helps is if you have Pokemon Home, you can just move Pokemon from one game to another, and that registers them in the Pokédex. Because I'll even show you. So this is Pokemon Violet when I was shiny hunting the exclusive Pokemon. So I just moved the entire Pokédex, because I have a living dex, into Pokemon Violet, and I immediately got the shiny charm like an hour and a half into the game. So if you don't have Pokemon Home, I think it's a pretty good investment. What drinks did I get? I just got a bunch of water and some like fruit juice. Bro, that's such a cheat code. Yes, it is. What's the best way to start a living dex? Just starting it right away. Just starting it wherever you are, whatever game you're playing. Just start from there, and it legit took you 5 hours to trade all the needed Pokemon from his account. Granted, you had to. Yeah, that's why I always have a... I think I've had a living dex ever since X and Y. X and Y is when I first started to do the living dex. So ever since then, I've always had Pokemon readily available. And the good thing about having a living dex is that whenever a new game comes out, how many boxes are in home when you get the premium version? A crap ton. I currently have like 2,600 Pokemon in my Pokemon home. And I still have plenty of space left. All right, Amanda, looks like you're the winner. Seems like you win these, but you just don't get the shinies in the game. So which shiny do you want? Or do you want a random legendary that is not shiny? Mr. Mime? Alright. We're gonna go ahead and set up the trade. Setting up the link code. The link code is gonna be 159755366. Whenever we go to Scarlet and Violet and I start giving away those shinies, I feel like it's gonna be quite the competition. Because I have, what, 162 extra shinies in that game? You know what? Let me give you this one because it has a better nature. Even though you can switch stuff in Pokemon Champions and stuff, but... Enjoy your creepy Mr. Mime. Completed the ZA Dex. Is RCS in purple the best way to start for a living dex? I would say yeah. Scarlet and Violet have a lot of Pokemon in those games. Because I think there's like... Let me double check. Because I have a Pokédex tracker, like, website that I go to. So yeah, in Scarlet and Violet, there are 850 Pokemon in those games, which is the vast majority. What is the code? So the code for the giveaway is already gone, and now it is for the winner. The code for Zygarde is coming up. (15975311). As always, for people who have already joined in the past, give some new people the chance. If no people or no new people join around the 1 minute mark, then you are free to join. Hazel Summer Fun, thank you for the follow. I think I'm gonna alternate. Every Dynamax adventure, I'm gonna switch from Cam to Cramorant. What is my best shiny? So I don't know if it's best, but my rarest shinies are I've gotten 2 female shiny Combees completely by accident, like complete random encounter. And I got 2 shiny Miniors in Scarlet. I would say those are my 2 rarest ones. I'm considering hunting for those shiny legendaries in Gen 7, but I never finished my decks and I had to reset. Yeah, luckily I still have my 3DS. So I'm actually currently in front of a Regirock in Ultra Sun. Which reminds me, maybe I should just do a couple of resets while we're doing this Dynamax adventure. All right, let's go. So Water, if you are new and you are in the chat, just I don't recognize the name. So after I pick Serena, you are going to pick Cinccino. Zach, okay. So make sure you pick Cinccino. When did Lloyd Frontera join the game? The Cram staring at your soul? Yep. He makes an appearance every now and then. So for this Dynamax adventure, he's going to be staring into everyone's souls. He's, you know, telling everyone to stay hydrated and giving us shiny luck. That is what he's doing. Six people watching, 7 like funny number, 676767. What was the most painful shiny hunt you failed? There have been a few shiny fails recently. So I don't know about most painful. Am I gonna stream the whole day today? Not the whole day, but I will be streaming for like another 3 hours or so. Cause like I'm pretty calm, so like failing a shiny usually doesn't like upset me too much. But I would say the one that was, I guess, the most painful was I was shiny hunting Grookey. So while I was shiny hunting Grookey, I caught 2 of them back to back, and I used a false swipe and got them to 1 HP. They tried to attack me, they didn't do any damage, and I caught them right away. Then the third shiny Grookey that I found, and this was all in one sandwich, so like within 30 minutes. The third one that I found, I hit it with false swipe, and it used a wood hammer, and it did recoil damage, and it killed itself. And usually I save right before I encounter a shiny to avoid situations like that. But I had forgotten that I had auto saves on because I was doing a bunch of the Terra raids so that I could get enough Herba Mystica. and I turned on autosaves for that specifically because in the past I had autosaves off. I would do like 10 Terra raids for Herba Mystica, and I would forget, and I would not save, and then I would have lost all those Herba Mystica. So that was probably the most painful one. Because like there was no way for me to reclaim it. And it was the fact that it killed itself. But most of the time, if I fail a shiny, I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. Oh well. All the things that could have gone wrong. Yeah, because the other 2 times that I caught the Grookey's and I used False Swipe, they never used Woodhammer. They used like Slam and like Double Edge and some other move, and I was like, oh, this is perfectly safe. And then the third one was just like, surprise, I have a 4th move that does recoil damage. You had the same luck with Turtwig? Yeah, like that's why I usually always save. But in that situation, I just forgot, and I had autosave on, so I couldn't do anything about it. But that's the most important thing. You always want to make sure you save. Because I ran into, yes, if you have Dynamax Adventure, Zach, yes. I mean, Dynamax Power, yes. Because you might catch a close combat or a fighting move, and you will die if you don't Dynamax. What was I saying? This is Pokemon Sword. Oh, there were a few times where, like, when I was shiny hunting Alolan Muck, he used Memento and killed himself. But luckily I saved, so I just reloaded my save and caught him. And then for Poltergeist, it kept trying to use Memento as well. So I had to use like Taunt. That was a crit. Yep, that was a crit. Alright, we are definitely going to go to Gastrodon. Alright, so same old, Musharna switches to the good old Hitmonlee. That works as well. I mean, to be fair, it still kind of works. Because you could just Energy Ball. You're a Chungus. Well, think about it this way. This mistake is going to cause you to get a shiny. So... Zoro, welcome. You're gonna have to change the fit hair or something. Listen, we will never forget. What's up? What's up, Branimir? Welcome, welcome. Should I pull up the screenshot, Amanda? Should I pull it up on stream again? To be fair, people were quick enough. They probably could have saw it when I went to show the other screenshot. Card literally from 2019. It was a different time. It was a different time. You know, we were all different people 7 years ago. Dude, Sun and Moon is almost 10 years old. Or it is already. One of those two. I think it was 2017, if I remember correctly. Time for the good old drop kick. You're gonna go for the para on Zygarde? Alright, cool. That seems like a good plan. I could also just, maybe I'll be the one to Dynamax. I'll go ahead and Dynamax. What's everyone else up to? I know it's early in the morning for people on the East Coast and the West Coast in America. But what about everyone else? Not sure where everyone is located. West Coast people probably still knocked out. Yeah, West Coast, it'll be like 5:30. 5:30 in the morning. Oh, we got him pretty low. only Serena also had triple axel. Yes, this is Sword and Shield. What's up, Super Saiyan Sun? I'm guessing SSJ is Super Saiyan. Super Saiyajin. I'm surprised I still haven't gotten a shiny Regirock in Ultra Sun. I feel like I've reset over 1,000 times already. But that could also just be in my head. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I'm not sure. Oh, it has one little bit of health. There we go. All right, shiny luck in the chat for everyone. Yes, it is true. KFC is like a Christmas, I think it's like Christmas or New Year's like specialty. Why, I don't know. But because the KFC in Japan isn't even that good. Thailand has the best KFC I've ever had. I will get a shiny, you feel it? No shiny, no shiny. You lied to me, Ethan. You lie. Well, we go again. I can reset 68 more times before I can't do it anymore. I have heard of rumors of the MMORPG Pokemon game, but I'm not really putting into like any thought into it, just because they need to make a properly running and really good mainline game before they even think about doing an MMORPG. So I don't think Dynamax forms work, but I can look into updating it for the next stream. I got Giratina Origin form working and like Dondozo and the Paradox Pokemon working. So for next stream, I can look into Gigantamax forms and stuff. All right, same thing as always. Don't join if you already joined. Give some other people the opportunity to do so. And once it gets down to a minute, then anyone can join. So Amanda, it would be Vespa Quinn. I think it's only one E. That's why it's probably not working. Hello, Justy? How's it going? While we're waiting for people to join, I'm gonna go do some more soft resets for Regirock and Ultra Sun. Oh yeah. All right, we're closing in on the 1 minute mark. Feel free to join whoever wants to join. It's open to everyone, so as long as you have the game, just put in the code and you're good to go. We go again. Oh God. Good thing I put the cap on that bottle of water, or else that would have been very bad. Sorry. And now that we're on to this one, we can go, where is it? There we go. And, oh. There we go. We'll alternate. Me and Cramorant are taking shifts. Appreciate the like on the live, Fern. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, that pretty much confirms it. If once you get a shiny, you always have a shiny in the stream. Because the same thing happened for Yami. The one shiny you got from DA was Tentacruel and you already have one. The more the merrier, right? Boom, boom. Let's see. What will shine first? Zygarde or this Regirock in Ultra Sun? Not to play rough, miss. That's unfortunate. I also have like 2 extra shiny Tentacruels in Scarlet. One of them came from in Scarlet, the other one came from Legends Arceus. Snarl. Okay, a little scary, but we're fine. That was a crit. Okay, guess not. Time to catch Mr. Lanoon again. What is that game? This is Pokemon Sword. Can you give me luck to your shiny hunt tonight? Of course. May you have the shiny, or may you get the shiny that you want tonight. What are you shiny hunting? Are you shiny hunting a legendary as well? Something in Scarlet? Oh, you should be fine. Scarlet shiny odds are pretty good. So here you Dynamax with Cinccino. I think we might be able to kill it in one turn if we get like some good damage. Because Psyshock does a lot of damage to Hitmonlee because he's more specially defensive. So the combination of Acrobatics, Play Rough, Psyshock, and the Dynamax Strike or Max Strike, we might be able to knock him out without you getting attacked. $53 compared to 110, that's just sad. There we go. Perfect. And we still have all of our lives intact. Morning Figgy, morning chat. What's up, Tiff? Good morning. You can join the next game 100%. It's open to everyone. We can go ahead and just go Gastrodon. I like the paralysis strategy. And yeah. We're definitely getting a shiny on stream. Para over Mystery Terrain. Actually, now that you mention it, probably Mystery Terrain is better, right? Because if he Dragon Pulses, it's weaker. Yes, we can do a Azumarill. So Dynamax, Hitmonlee, Drop Kick. It should be good. We will be doing another giveaway after this Dynamax adventure, so keep an eye out. One, let's get a 5, 2, 3. Damn. Imagine it had Storm Drain. It's very nice that we have this this run down to a science. It's pretty easy. Found out the hard way when I messed up order last time. Gotcha. Sand Force. Okay. Bum bum ba da dum. Zygarde, we meet again. At this point, Zygarde should just like fall over and just save us the time. It's like we know we're gonna win. Ow. Did you miss Triple Axel? I'm assuming you did. You have the shiny charm, you're done with the game then? Yep. Once you get the shiny charm and you're done with the game, then it's just shiny hunting like a maniac. I think I have, let me see, 8, 1, 2, I think I have 10 shinies left in Scarlet to catch, 8 of them being the starters. Let me double check. Shiny Scarlet, it says 11. Okay, yeah. 11 left. I have about 3 left. No, 4 in Arceus. I got like 9 shinies for a guy that quit the game. It's pretty good. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. No more free delivery, you're sad now. It was too good to be true. 3 Zamazenta, 2 Zacian, and 1 Ho-Oh, and some bad shinies after. They had 3 shiny Zamazentas and 2 Zacians. Sounds like potentially kind of sketchy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't Zamazenta and Zacian still shiny locked? Or they got the giveaways on multiple accounts? Maybe. No, only one time. What is this nonsense? Someone might be dead. And it is Hitmonlee. This is not good. This is not good at all. We're in danger. One, 2, 3 perfects. Woo! Clutch, critical hit. Cinchino's the GOAT. All right, shiny luck to everybody. Appreciate the follow, not Philly Plays. Or Philip Plays. Webbed, what's up? How's it going? Does the Pokeball do anything for Dynamax? Not really. It's just whatever Pokeball you catch the Pokemon. So if you ever wanted to catch like certain Pokemon in Beast Balls or something that are kind of difficult to catch, then Dynamax is always guaranteed. Yeah, Beast Ball, shiny Zygarde. Well, no shiny for me. You got a shiny Zygarde? Someone got a shiny? No? Oh. Damn you, Amanda. How dare you? How dare you? All right, let me connect to the internet. Let's get our second giveaway out of the way. So 1 second. We're gonna be doing a shiny giveaway here. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, for people who are new, I'll put this over here. The selection isn't great because not too many of my shinies can actually be moved over to sword. But these are a bunch of extra shinies that I've gotten over the years. So if you want one of these shinies, or if you don't want one of these shinies, you can just choose a random legendary from this pile that I don't need anymore. But yeah, so to enter the giveaway, make sure I'm typing this right. Giveaway shiny. So just type shiny in chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. Your Switch is dead. I mean, you might be able to charge it in time. The timer's for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna disappear and Cramorant is gonna take over. Type in shiny in the chat to enter the giveaway. 50-50. Those are good odds. Those are good odds. In the meantime, I will do some more soft resets for Regirock on Ultra Sun. Enter shiny in the chat to enter the giveaway. It's open for everyone. Just make sure you actually have the game so I can trade to you. I will eventually be giving away this whenever I get an actual shiny Rayquaza for myself. This was a event Rayquaza from, I think, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But that Rayquaza is not up for grabs just yet. Got some last minute entrants. 30 seconds left to enter the giveaway. No, it was Aiden PW. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, Fern. What shiny would you like? Or do you want a random legendary? It's not shiny. None of these legendaries are shiny, but if you want one of those or a shiny, just let me know. You are the winner, Fern. Can you look at the legendaries? Sure. So this is one page, some Heatrans, some Genesects. I think this is, yeah, this is an event, Genesects, or Genesect. Guzzlord, Necrozma, Regigigas, Victini's, two of the Tapus. And then this, there's some legendary birds. Latios, Latias. Can you get Necrozma? Sure. I'm pretty sure this is the Necrozma I caught in the Alola region with a modest nature, which is actually pretty good. So the pink icon means Pokerus. So at one point it had Pokerus. Okay, link trade. Whoops. No, I meant to put a code. What is this you're doing? We're shiny hunting Zygarde. Did I just do the same thing again? I did. Okay, so the link code is going to be 159753666. Go ahead and put the code in, Fern, and we'll get your trade going. And remind me of your in-game name if it's not Fern, just to be safe. You'll load in real quick because you were just on Arceus. It's just Fern? Okay. How do I get Zama after I've saved all the gyms? I honestly don't remember. Oh, wait. Don't you go back to the forest that you first saw Zamazenta or Zacian? Like right at the beginning of the game? That forest? I think you go back in there, and that's where you get it. No problem. I'm surprised I remember that. Uh, 159753666. If you save the gyms post game, you have to go to Hammerlock Stadium. Boom, boom, boom. I could start the search over again. Let me start the trade over again. Sometimes it doesn't sync up. 159753. Whoops. 66. Yeah, so you need to have Crown Tundra. You need to have the DLC. If you don't have the DLC, you won't be able to join. You have it? Okay, so you need to fly to Slippery Slopes in the Crown Tundra. Sienna, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Am I connected to the internet? Okay, I am. I will type it in the chat. Give me a second. This is Sword 15975366. We're doing Dynamax adventures with the community, so excuse me. Sienna, if you have Pokemon Sword or Shield, you're more than welcome to join. Appreciate the follow there, CJ. Thank you very much. Make sure you're connected to the internet, Fern. That's the only thing I can think of if you immediately swapped over. Because it should work. 15975366. Typed it in, but it still won't work. All right, we'll try this one more time. We'll do it at the same exact time. If it doesn't work, then we'll save it for later because I don't want to spend too much time on this. So he won the giveaway and he chose Necrozma. 15975366. Double check if you're connected to Wi-Fi. It's very easy to not realize that you're not actually connected. There we go. Yeah, why do I have to manually connect to Wi-Fi? Makes no sense. All right, enjoy your Necrozma. Now we're back onto the Dynamax adventures. You wonder how long Pokemon's going to be popular until the end of time. All right, link code is going up 159-75311. Room is open. If you joined before, wait until the 1 minute mark to let some new people in. Once the 1 minute mark hit, it is freely open for anyone. But for the first bit, let's try to get some new people in. How do you join this? So you need to, one, make sure you have the DLC. If you have the DLC, go to the Dynamax area, talk to the scientist. Once you talk to the scientist, you just say anything is fine. Once you get to the screen that says invite others, don't invite others, you press the plus sign to type in the code, and then you go to invite others, and it should make you join my group. Otaku, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, make sure y'all hurry up and join because Amanda has 2 copies of the game loaded up. You might need to do a little bit of the introduction of the DLC before you can get to the max raid area, but it's not too long, if I remember correctly. It was your birthday yesterday, so you have money. Happy birthday. Got space for one more. It's open to anyone. $30 seconds left. Your husband's birthday is Friday. So excited. Nice. How do I join again? So hassle, I would suggest honestly just Googling it and looking it over, because it might be easier that way than me explaining it, especially now that we're doing a Dynamax adventure. So you'll have more than enough time to look up how to join. Bum bum ba da da dum ba dum da da dum. Dynamax max overgrowth. You're gonna try Groudon, your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, if you've already caught a Pokemon in a Dynamax adventure, you can't catch it again. So if you're gonna shiny hunt something, you need to make sure you never catch the legendary. The non-legendaries you can catch, that's perfectly fine. But with the legendaries, when you catch it and you get to the end screen, if they're not shiny, do not take it. Because then you will lock yourself out of that, potentially getting a shiny for that Pokemon. I think I made that mistake with Xerneas and Heatran, not knowing. So I'm probably gonna have to whenever I get around to replaying this game in Japanese, I'll have to shiny hunt on that one. Kathy, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Max Darkness on Azumarill. Okay, that's good. GG. We're gonna catch this little guy because I want this shiny as well. You should trade me a shiny Ditto when you do. I lost my only foreign one in Moon. I mean, I do technically have a extra shiny Ditto in Scarlet. Foreign Ditto? I might have some extra foreign Dittos. I'll have to double check. They're either in Scarlet or in my Pokemon home, so I'll have to double check. Hitmonlee. You have one, but you need a Ditto from Japan. You have a global trade code for Dittos. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? There's like people trade foreign Dittos for foreign Dittos. Acrobatics into Dynamax on Cinccino. Oh no, you didn't Dynamax on Cinccino. You might be dead. You lost your sanity trying to beat Roxanne. Well, at least he went after me and not you. Let me go for the Psy Shock. Psy Shock will kill, or even... Yeah, man, the lock in. You gotta lock in. You're in control of the VIP of this run. All of them had Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. That sounds mean. Yes, this is the expansion. Yeah, it should be the expansion pass because it includes the Crown Tundra and the other DLC. I forget the name. I think we go Gastrodon just to heal up. You're not moving on to second gen, you're cooked. It should be that one. Whatever the expansion pass is, it should have Crown Tundra and whatever the other DLC name is. I don't remember the prices of the stuff. The bottom right thing on the menu. If that's what it sent you, then it should be that. Isle of Armor, yes. Thank you, Tiff. Boom, 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 ba-dum. Boom, 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 ba-dum. Damage. Yes, EJ, make sure you remember that whenever you're doing these Dynamax raids, do not catch any legendary Pokemon you want to shiny hunt. Like, I mean, you catch it, but once you get to the end screen, don't actually take it. I want to clarify that just so that there's no confusion. So you do catch it, but whenever you get to the screen where you see if it's shiny or not, if it's not shiny, do not take it with you. Time for Tromp Kick spam, Wide Guard spam. You think it's rude to they had shiny forms to the end? I don't know, I think it's okay. Cause I would hate, like I would be so mad if, let's say it shows up shiny and then you fail the raid. Adds more stakes if you know it's shiny, I guess. I'd rather just leave it up to be up in the air on whether it was shiny or not. Only one hit. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. Bum bum ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Like, we have to get a shiny on stream today. Someone's definitely getting a shiny on stream today. Serena the Goat. What's up, Glitch? Reconstruct. This is a pretty cool animation. It's like this feels like some final boss kind of stuff. One time, Amanda, lock in. You are not locked in. Bind is doing quite a bit of damage. We're gonna need you to lock in, Cinchino. Need you to lock in. There we go. That's what we want to see. Well, someone's dead. We're in danger. Yeah, it always goes for Hitmonlee with Max Quake, and he always resets all of these status drops so that he's no longer like reduced attack when he does it. Well, just gotta hope for the best. Do you have any Hundo shinies? No. I don't really play Pokemon Go like that. I've gotten like one... I got a shiny Moltres once, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't anything good. Heal Cheers Clutch. All right, GG. Shiny luck. Shiny luck to everybody. Someone's getting a shiny. No shiny and oh, let's go, shiny Zygarde. Let's go. Shiny Zygarde on the screen. 3 days of Dynamax adventures, and we finally got it. Not bad, not bad. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. For you page pull, I'm here again. Nice. I do not have a kitten, but I do have a shiny Zygarde. Oh, look at this. We shall admire the beauty of Ball's hard work. This is such a beautiful shiny. Yes, we will be taking Zygarde with us. And I caught it in a Pokeball. Because I don't really have anything else to catch it in. Oh my god, you got a shiny? Yep. Let's go ahead and take a look at it outside. We have two Zygardes right next to each other. One's shiny, one's not. Look at it. Look at it. So that was about 2.5 hours into the stream. I'll have to make sure to clip this. Actually, wait. I should use... Okay. I'll have to remember that. Anyway, 2.5 hours in. It's beautiful. Now, all I need to do is get a shiny Yveltal to complete the X and Y shiny trio. Let's go ahead and put this guy over here then. And I'm gonna save again just for safety's sake. You guys, Yveltal saved if you need? Yes. So if you want to start up a group and put in a link code so I can get Yveltal, and then that'll be the next thing we do. Try to complete the set. Code is 777777. Okay. All right. We move on to Yveltal. The Zygarde hunt is done. Bum 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 ba dum. Got room for one more person. You think it's bugged for you? Yeah, because I heard the sound like if someone joined, but it may have like kicked you out. So you can maybe try joining again on the main one. Never mind. All right, let's do it. So it's a flying dark type. You know what? I'm gonna go Ditto for the fun of it. Politoad's probably a good pick. Lycanroc. I was gonna say Lycanroc seems like a good pick, but you're gonna get a shiny Froakie. Nice. So we have. What moves does Yveltal have? I feel like we kind of go. What? I don't know which way we go. Do we go right because of the fairy? Let me look up Yveltal's moveset. Dynamax Adventure Yveltal. So he has Taunt, Oblivion Ring, Oblivion Wing, Dragon Rush, and Sucker Punch. Panda, yes, I just got it. The last Dynamax Adventure, I got Shiny Zygarde. Oh, he does have Triple Axle. You know what? Let me coaching. Snarl is his desperate move. So right now, Aiden hooked us up with a Yveltal Dynamax Adventure. So I'll get this, I'll save it, so then I could continue to do Yveltal. And then we can try to finish up the X and Y trio. Nice, sorry, you're working while watching, so I have some time, yeah, that's understandable, no worries. Bum 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 ba da dum. Bum ba dum bum bum. That's a good thing he missed that. I recently caught shiny Nincada. I caught 2 of them. So it's pretty cool that when you evolve a shiny Nincada into Ninjask, you also get Shedinja. So you get 2 shinies for the price of 1. Man, I gotta say, our selection of Pokemon is weak as heck. Think you'll get shiny Froakie in 1 hour? That sounds reasonable. Ba-da-da-dum. I'm not gonna catch it. Bum ba-da-dum. Bum. Bum ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. We have. I feel like we go left, right? Because it's Gigantamax Garbodor. And we get battle items. Or held items, I mean. Focus Sash. I'm gonna go Bright Powder. Maybe you can do some. Well, we won't be able to do the Mud Slap shenanigans because he's flying dark. Well, no matter what happens for the rest of the stream, we got what we came for. So the stream is a success. Anything more is just extra. Well, this is a very interesting situation I'm in. All of his moves are poison or fighting. So I literally can't do anything to him. This lineup is so weak, yeah. I honestly feel like our only hope is continuing to use Acid Spray and hope we get a special attacker that can do some kind of damage while it has reduced defenses. damage. When is the next giveaway? After this Dynamax adventure. Well, we're all poisoned. Cam, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I'm also not gonna catch this one because I already have the shiny. Jackson, appreciate the follow. Thank you. But if anyone wants to get a Gigantamax Garbodor, it is available. I feel like eventually you're gonna have to switch on Ninjask, right? Because it is Flying Dark. So both of y'all are weak to his Oblivion Wing. And you guys are currently poisoned as well. Oh, this is Toxicity. We definitely go here, right? We have another chance for battle items, which isn't really like huge, but I'm pretty sure that's Toxicity. And I think I will go ahead and grab Toxicity. I'm not gonna take any items actually. I'm gonna keep the bright powder. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Gigantamax Toxicity. Can you please shout out your friend Ray? Nope. You almost got me. You almost got me. Better luck next time. And by next time, not next time, because she won't be back here. I don't really have a good thing here. Is no one able to Dynamax? Amanda, lock in. We need to lock in. What up, Seamus? Yeah, Garbodor's moveset is kind of rough against any poison type. He has 3 poison moves. 2 of them, or 1 of them you can't use unless you poison the person. Alright, this is fine. He'll be dead and then I'll grab him next turn. Or for next raid. Rukla TV, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. It's like, even though I already have this shiny, it's gonna be a better option because I'm almost dead as well. Can you imagine if I go back to back shiny legendaries? Matt, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Ba-ba-bum. Jump again to max. Bum 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 bum. Yveltal. Dark Aura. It's time to Dynamax on this thing. You're gonna catch this Dynamax, G-Max, Stun Shock. You're either gonna get poisoned or you're gonna get paralyzed. One of those two. Can you join the Yveltal raid? Yep. Once this is done, I will be able to save it, and people can join whenever they want. And you are dead. Mr. JK, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Ghost, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Is it gonna be paralyzed or poisoned? It's getting poisoned. Okay. Well, now you can use the Venom Drench move or whatever that thing was. Bum ba dum bum bum. Another G-Max Stun Shock. Bow. Dead. Critical hit. Nona, welcome. Shiny luck to everybody. This is when I get shiny legendary back to back. Alright, who's ready for the double shiny? Double shiny legendary, let's go! Nope, okay. Yes, I would like to save where I found Yveltal. Alright, so right now we're going to be doing the next giveaway. Huh, I don't know why you Volta. Oh, it's not working because you spelled it wrong. I thought it was broken. Yo. So the giveaway, as always, you get to choose from one of these shiny Pokemon in this box. It's mostly Golbats. Or if you don't care for any of these shinies, I have a bunch of extra legendaries just kind of sitting around. So yeah. Watching from the Philippines, what's up? Thank you. So if you want to enter the giveaway, just type in shiny in the chat and you will be entered. Make sure you have Pokemon Sword or Shield, and make sure you actually have Nintendo Online so I can actually trade with you. And you only have to do it once. You only have to do it once. Only one time is fine. You won't get any extra entries. One time is enough. Well, that's crazy. I got shiny Zygarde before Regirock. What up, Squid Man? How's it going? Welcome. Okay, I need to fix that. I need to fix that because apparently other people can reset the timer. So all you have to do is type in shiny in the chat. I will need to fix this for the next time. So everyone who you're gonna have to retype shiny. I didn't realize other people can have access to resetting the timer. So everyone retype in shiny because the giveaway was reset by accident. That's not your fault, Squidman. I just did not realize other people can do that. So I'm gonna have to fix that for next stream. You're kind of new. How do you trade? Well, make sure you have Nintendo Online, connect to the internet, and then there's a link trade thing. I give you a code, and then we get to trade. So once again, just type shiny in the chat to enter the giveaway. Yami, if you are here, you might have to type shiny again because it was accidentally reset. Can you say that again? You left for a moment. Am I free for a trade evolution? No, but someone else in the chat might be able to. You're crying, the cam. Yep. Me and a Cramorant here have a bit of like a little shift schedule. How do you trade? Just open up. When you're on the game, you press the Y button, you connect to the internet, and there's a link trade option. Once you do the link trade option, there's an option to put in a code. If you win the giveaway, I give you the code and then we get connected. Yeah, no worries, Squidman. I didn't even know other people had the ability to reset the timer. I thought I had it set up so I'm the only one that can do it. Is a shiny lit impossible to get? So the only shinies I'm giving away right now are the ones that you see on the screen. These are the only shinies that I can move from my other games over to Sword. I have a bunch more. I have like 162 shinies in Scarlet and Violet that I can trade because they're extras, but I won't be doing giveaways for those until we go back and play that game. But for now, these are the only options. If you don't want one of these shiny Pokemon, I have some other legendaries in the other box that are extras that people can take. But that's if you win the giveaway. Can I show the legendaries? Sure. So we have 2 Heatrans, 2 Genesects, Cresselia, Guzzlord, Regigigas, some some Victinis from events, legendary birds, the Lake Spirits, Groudon, Latios. Some Regirocks, Keldeos, etc. I should fix this right here and do something like this. And then I can do All right, Squidman, you are the winner over on Twitch. So these are the shiny Pokemon currently that I have up for grabs. I have 5 shiny Golbats, a Mantine, a Drapion, and a Mr. Mime. If you don't want one of these shiny Pokemon, you can choose one of the legendaries here. These aren't shiny, these are just normal legendaries from games and stuff. Your Honor, he rigged it. He reset it in one. So yeah, let me know what you want, and then we can set up a trade and get that over to you. Mr. Mime, your goat. Okay. All right, so make sure you're connected to the internet, because it's very easy to forget that you're actually not connected to the internet. Go to the link trade option, and we're going to do 159,753,88. Also, Squidman, let me know your in-game name so I can make sure that it is you. So far, people have been good and not trying to sneak in to the trade, but I always want to make sure. It's EJ? Okay. Setting up the link code. All right, here you go, Mr. Mime. I am playing on Pokemon Sword right now. I don't have Pokemon Shield. Bum 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 bum. Send him to jail 4 years. It has been funny seeing people in Pocopias create just massive dungeons for Mr. Mime. Giacomo, appreciate the follow. I don't think I shouted you out, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, enjoy your Mr. Mime. So now we are gonna go do some Yveltal runs. We're setting up the link code 159-75311. Invite others. So if you joined previous raids, give other people the opportunity who haven't been able to join. And then right around the 1 minute mark, anyone is free to join. So just make sure you put in the code, make sure you're connected to the internet. And I think we'll do maybe like 1 or 2 more, kind of depends. I'm starting to feel the sleepiness kick in. I biked 19 kilometers today, so I'm pretty beat up. Abloy, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. It won't let you. I'm not sure why it won't let you. I mean, only thing I can say is just double check that you're connected to the internet and make sure the link code is correct. You've done over 100 DAs with no shiny, but I don't have the charm, so I know that's how it is. Is your raid daily? Pretty much. I've been going like every day. So for Dynamax Adventures, you have to talk to the scientist. Again, it might be difficult for me to explain how to join, so I would suggest looking up online. I'm gonna grab this Celio. Ernest, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. How many Daemons you have left? Actually, wait. Let me double check. Okay, should be good there. All right, I mean, this is looking kind of good. We can go left for an ice type. Or should we go right for... Well, no. Electric type, left, right? I was thinking about going right, but... No, we switched over to Zygarde. We started Zygarde on Sunday. One of our viewers, Aiden PW, got a shiny Zygarde in the very first Dynamax adventure of the stream. And then we didn't get a shiny on Monday. And then I just got shiny Zygarde like 2 raids ago. Or two adventures ago. So now we are doing Yveltal. You kind of gave up on Zygarde. Once you can find a route that has wide guard, and at least one Pokemon with an ice move, it's pretty free. But now we're doing Yveltal to complete the trio. I caught a shiny Xerneas in Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, you just gotta find the people. It's a bit easier streaming because you have a larger group of people that will be able to assist. That did a lot of damage, Jesus. Yeah, we're probably gonna get it out after this one. You know, a nice and easy 2 Dynamax adventures. Something light, something light. Usually run solo, you're going for Tapu Fini. There was a few that I did solo. I got Shiny Ho-Oh doing the raid solo. I got Shiny Raikou doing it solo. Well, I'm not gonna catch this because I already have the shiny and I don't care for it. But it does have some good moves against Yveltal, so. How many shinies do I have? I have about, let me double check. Because I need to update my list actually. Let's go to Shiny Living Dex. I recently got a Soul Galeo. We got Zygarde, so we can put that. I have 871. Electric type, right? I have 871 shinies for my Living Dex. I'm echoing. I shouldn't be echoing. I have a lot of Dynamax adventures left. Oh wait, we went right? You're not echoing? Okay. Because I have, let's see, in terms of legendaries that I have left, I still need Lugia, Suicune, and Entei. Then from Generation 3, I need Kyogre and Rayquaza and all of the Reggies. From Gen 4, I need pretty much everything. Gen 5, I need Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem, as well as the Genies. Gen 6, we just need Yveltal. Gen 7, I need all of them except for Soul Galeo, because we got Soul Galeo. Gen 8, all of them. And Gen 9, all of them, pretty much. So we still have quite a bit to do. I play Sword. Can I save this path? Yeah. Because I also play Sword. So we had Aiden in the chat hook us up with a Yveltal route, and we beat it, and I saved the route. So once we get to Yveltal, you'll be able to save the route so that you can do it on your own time after stream. Did we just go electric type? Or water? I don't know. I'm pretty sure electric. Solgaleo is your main target. It's a beautiful shiny. When I started the Dynamax Adventure streams, the first stream, it was the last Dynamax Adventure of the night, and I got it. It was pretty crazy. I don't really have another good choice, so. Well, that did a lot of damage. I did not know that Togedemaru was like that. Yeah, I think this will actually probably be the last one. I'm getting pretty tired. And I'm starting to lose my ability to speak. But we'll be picking this back up tomorrow. For you, you just woke up. Yeah, I'm in Japan, so it's almost 11:30 over here at night. And the fact that I biked 19 kilometers today, I'm pretty tired. How do you get Mew in Sword? I think you have to move it from a different game. Alright, so I will be catching Togedemaru because I don't have the shiny. Pokeball plus mystery gift. What's up, Anton? Welcome to the stream. I'm probably gonna switch to this. Unless someone else wants to. You just found Tornadus? Nice. I guess I should switch because I'm almost dead. And I can paralyze them with Nuzzle. So yeah, let's do that. Do you know the way to beat Zygarde? Yes, you need to find a Pokemon with Wide Guard, which is like Pelipper, Hitmonlee, some other Pokemon I forget. If you look up on Cerebi, they have a list. But if you can find a Pokemon that has Wide Guard, and you find a Pokemon that has like an Ice attack, yeah, Kingler's another one, then you just spam Wide Guard and it stops like half of his moves, and then everyone just does damage. We just got shiny Zygarde like what, 2 raids ago? And we were able to continue that strategy and always knock them out, so. For my sub alert, for like Twitch subscriptions or YouTube members, I really wanted to use the Mucha Lucha theme song from the show, but I feel like I might run into some copyright issues there, even if it's just a few seconds. Alright, so now we can do some potential flinch paralyzing. You called dibs on Hitmonchan? What do you mean by that? Alright, well. It's another one down. Are we on like one more life? I don't know how many lives we have left. One life? Yep, okay. Well, we just gotta hope for the best. Just need Sent to Scorch to do some damage. He loves Gigantamax Sent to Scorch, but his shiny is so bad. Oh. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. And that is GG. Well, no shiny Toga tomorrow. But yeah, we will end it here because I am pretty tired. Wait, did I saved it, right? Okay, I still have it. Okay, perfect. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. I'm tired. I will be streaming tomorrow around the same time. We will be doing Yveltal to try to get the shiny trio. Yeah, sure. We'll do one more. We'll do one more giveaway. Please only type shiny in the chat. That's it. This is the last giveaway of the stream, and then I'm going to sleep. You do need online to invite others or join others. And you only need to type it in once. You don't need to type it multiple times. Just shiny once in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. Bum, bum, bum. We got 3 people in, 4 people. It looks like I will also have to change it so that it's specifically only shiny in chat, because it looks like typing shiny in a long sentence also triggers the giveaway thing. Rig it for Hazel. If it lands on you, you won't claim. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even realize Anton got a shiny pet. They have a shiny Hydreigon. You probably can't see it right now because the giveaway is blocking it, but it's just a fun little thing I set up on stream. Whenever you join the chat or whenever you join the stream and you talk, you're assigned a Pokemon. You have a chance every stream to potentially get a shiny. And then if you want to change the Pokemon, you just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to swap to. I set the odds to like 5%, which is pretty generous considering the normal shiny odds of Pokemon games. But it seems like it's a good percentage because we've gotten a few people who've gotten some shiny Pokemon, but not a lot. Maybe only like a handful. Do I have a Litten? I mean, what kind of Litten? I have a Litten for my living dex. I have a Litten for my shiny living dex. If I have an extra Litten, no, I don't. The Cramorant jump scare. What's up, KVB? I love that I love that like so many people get jump scared or blindsided by the Cramorant. So again, type shiny in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway for a shiny Pokemon of your choosing from this group over here, not the Zygarde. That is obviously mine. Ernest, you have won the giveaway. So, KVB, appreciate the follow. Thank you. So, make sure you're connected to the internet. Also, what shiny do you want? I have 5 shiny Golbats. Squidman, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Thank you. I have 5 shiny Golbats, 1 Mantine, and 1 Drapion. So choose one of these. You could get a legendary. These aren't shiny though, just letting you know. None of these are shiny, but if you just want a legendary, sure. If you don't want the shiny. So let me know what you want. We have Heatran, Genesect, Cresselia. You want Mew? All right, Mew is yours. Let me see, where did I get this from? Traveled from the Hoenn region. Looks like it was like an event Mew. All right, so make sure you press the Y button. Make sure you're connected to the internet by pressing the plus button. Go to link trade, and then you're gonna go to link code. Now, what is your in-game name, Ernest, in Pokemon? Just so I'm sure. Is it Ernest? Zeta, Ernest, okay. So the code is gonna be 159753111. Are you on the screen, the same screen as I am, where you put the code? 159753111. Once you're on the screen, let me know, and then we can both press start. All right, go ahead and press start. Splolify, appreciate the follow, thank you. And it should connect us. Double check that you're connected to the internet. If you don't see things on the left popping up like on my screen, then you are most likely not connected to the internet. And I'm pretty sure you need Pokemon Online or Nintendo Online, I mean. So, are you connected to the internet? We can try the link code again. You don't have it? All right, well, I guess we're not gonna re-roll the giveaway because that's an extra 5 minutes. Mr. Rowlett, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Michael, the image, yep. Cramorant, doing Cramorant things. But this is a reminder for future giveaways. Make sure you actually have Nintendo Online. If we're in the middle of Dynamax Adventures, I don't want to waste time in between trades. Because other people, you know, want to do Dynamax Adventures, or if you enter the giveaway and you're unable to trade, someone else doesn't get the opportunity to win the giveaway. So I'm gonna head out. I'm tired. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, all the new follows. Thank y'all very much. We will be back here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time, which will be like 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. And if you're in Europe or the Philippines or somewhere else, I don't know the time difference, but 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time, we'll be shiny hunting Yveltal to finish off the X and Y legendary trio. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, evening, night, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.